Hi, I'm Kevin Costello, and I'm here to talk about the CHS Blood Drive. As a lot of people at my school know, this past year I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a type of cancer in some kids. And while I never had to receive blood personally, I knew lots of other kids when I was going through treatment who needed blood transfusions, and they needed a lot of blood, and I know just medically that blood was life-saving to them, and that if they hadn't had that blood available, which gets donated through blood drives, they probably wouldn't have lived because they need that blood in order to receive treatment in order to live. So donating blood is a fabulous thing. It saves lives. It's really painless. There's no negative side effects of it, and just giving a little bit of your time and some of your blood can help save lives.
Hi, I'm Mr. Koshinska, and I'm one of the deans here at Chaska High School. And I was asked to tell my personal story on blood giving and blood drives and all of the great things that go along with donating blood. 2 years ago, my daughter was born with a serious heart defect, and over the course of her first year of life, she had to have 3 heart surgeries, and every time she had to be put on a heart lung machine or the bypass machine. And to get that machine started every time, she needed numerous pints of blood to kind of get the machine going. So obviously she would never be able to have surgery to repair her heart the way she needs it now, and she'll continue to have heart surgeries in the future. So the need for blood for her is extremely great. And even coming out of surgery, she bled so much kind of from just simply the surgeries and what comes after the surgery that she needed numerous pints of blood after each surgery as well. So it's just so important for all sorts of different people, young and old. In my case, my daughter wouldn't be able to have her surgeries and wouldn't be able to actually survive probably past her 3rd or 4th birthday without having her surgery. So it's so critical for her to be able to have that surgery and be able to do everything that she can do in her life. So thank you very much for considering donating blood. It's such a great cause, and I just want to say thank you from my family.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Lovett. I'm one of the English teachers here at Chaska, and I wanted to tell you my story with blood donation and blood transfusions because I've had 2 different really major lung surgeries because my right lung kept collapsing. And so I had to have a surgery so that they could fix the lung and then basically kind of stick it up so that it wouldn't collapse anymore. Because it's collapsed at least 4 times that they know of. So I had to have surgery. I was pretty out of it, so I didn't really realize at the time how crucial that was for me to recover. But somebody donated blood that went to a local hospital, and I was able to, basically survive after that surgery because I got blood from somebody. And then I had another surgery the next year on my lung. I was basically going downhill, so they were pretty worried, I guess. I'm pretty, I don't remember a lot of it, but afterwards they told me how serious it was. And so I so appreciate the people that gave me blood, and it might even be somebody from Chaska High School, because the blood that we get and the blood that people donate actually goes to local hospitals. And so you could basically be saving a life of someone you know. It could be a fellow student, your friend, or it could be a teacher, or it could be a family member. So I hope that you'll consider donating. It's not scary, and you could actually save many lives. So we really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Nelson. I taught at Chaska High School as an English teacher, and now this year I'm lucky enough to be an instructional coach here at Chaska High School and at East Union Elementary. I have a blood disorder. It runs in my family. It's called hereditary spherocytosis. And so it tries to get rid of too many blood cells. And when I was 9, I had a virus actually attack my blood cells. And so my hemoglobin crashed, and I needed to have a blood transfusion. And it needed to happen very quickly. So they used blood from a donor we didn't know. And I'm just really happy and lucky that someone was willing to give blood, that it was there when I needed it. I needed a second blood transfusion fairly shortly after. My little boy, he's 3 and a half, and he's had 4 blood transfusions in the last 13 months. And all of those transfusions have been from people we don't know. And so if you're willing, if you're able to give blood, it's a really amazing gift, and you'll never realize how much you can be affecting someone else's life who really needs blood at the moment that yours will then be available for them.